Party atmosphere in here. I'm sure there's a party atmosphere at home as well. This is a straight shootout. The deciding makes it through to the last 16. Following this, of course, Gary Anderson against Peter Wright. The winner of this will be up against mighty Michael van Gerwen. Adrian Lewis, a word of warning, he's made it out of the group stage only once in 6 years. Kist, the 2012 Lakeside winner, made the quarterfinals 12 months ago. It's finally poised. Dramatic conclusion to our night of darts here at the Grand Slam. Wayne Mardle, Stuart Pike, your commentators.
And will the Adrian Lewis-Michael van Gerwen rivalry be restored in Wolverhampton on Thursday, or will it be an all-Dutch last 16 clash between Michael van Gerwen and Christian Kist? Lewis against van Gerwen have provided us with some epic matches already in 2013. R.Huybrechts, the surprise winner of the group. Kist against Lewis. 9 legs to decide who plays Mighty Mike on Thursday night.
I've got to say, Stu, it's nice to have a group where just the winner gets through and without all the mathematical equations and everything else. And it's good for the players because they can just get on with it. And they know exactly what they have to do. First to 5 through. This man, world champion in 2012. As was this man in 2012. Obviously, Adrian Lewis, PDC, Christian Kist, BDO. But Adrian won his first the year before and retained it. What an achievement. On his day, Adrian Lewis, he can appear unbeatable, can't he?
Yeah. Lovely to watch. He was 3-1 up, though, against R.Huybrechts. Lost 5-3, missed darts. 3 of them at tops to go 4-2 up, and that really changed the game. It was a match he should have won and lost, but this was a great first leg. Christian Kist believes he can be the man to go through. What a response!
What a first leg from Christian Kist. Is it 100 and a 140 and a 180? Now double 13. It was a well-thrown dart, wasn't it? Treble 20 needed. That would disappoint Adrian. 83, 51 to leave 32. There's the 51. Double 13 isn't a gimme.
That's right on the wire again. Now the pressure's on. Well, and the pressure told.
Just by the way that last dart went in the board, you could tell that Christian Kist tried to walk with it. Didn't walk with that, but you can walk to the board now, Adrian. What an important visit, not just from Adrian, but from Christian Kist. Hit a 140, 180 and a ton in that leg, and then proceeded to miss 4 darts at double 13. You can't do that against Adrian Lewis. You're asking for trouble.
Well, I wonder if that first leg of the match could be the match, if you understand what I mean. That 1 dart at double 16 and 4 misses at double 13, and that could be it. We'll see.
Matches can turn on the first leg, there's no doubt about it. And a person's attitude can change.
Well, he came out firing, didn't he, Christian Kist? He really did. But Adrian Lewis 4 times has failed to get out of the group. But he is just playing beautiful darts, and just to prove your point, attitudes have changed.
96. Maybe you require 120.
May not go for treble 18. Treble 10 now. At least 47. We'll hit another 15 to leave 32, which he hit the leg before. No harm done.
The 32, double 16, is Adrian Lewis-like as well, isn't it? Don't normally find him over this side of the board. A tops man, normally. But that's awkward. That's awkward. Can he find a way through?
No score.
Well, he moves so far over.
167.
Darted himself completely.
90.
Got to go now, AD.
You require 32.
Well, he made sure he didn't block himself.
Game shown.
Good second dart, really was. When you've thrown a dart so high like that, it can obscure the double eight, but it didn't do that. Yeah, Christian's form coming into this Grand Slam has been kind of difficult to assess because
He hasn't played that many tournaments.
he's played 15 tournaments in 23 months. That's just, it's kind of unheard of for a world champion that doesn't want to kick on. I know he had an arm wrist problem. Obviously that stalled his progress, but on his day, well, he's been world champ. He can beat anyone.
That first leg all important. Dominated the first leg. 4 darts at double 13. 2 of them were
100.
brilliantly thrown, right on the wire. The other 2 weren't. Great stuff again. And he could have got another 6 in there. That typical Lewis. Effortless darts.
And there's one thing Adrian does now, and that is
65.
doesn't waste the last dart, doesn't get all nonchalant and think it's just going to go in and it'll make me look fantastic. What he does do, once the second 60 goes in,
45.
you can see him physically try to hit the 180 rather than showboat it in, if you like. Double 18.
87.
And with every dart he misses, the next one becomes even more difficult, doesn't it?
Completely
In
agree.
his mind.
Completely agree. He needs to hit a double,
Require 9.
and now. Single one, then get the double 4 done. Because it would just get worse and worse. Will he use it as a marker?
5 score.
Do you know what? Never believed he was going to hit double 4 there. He never looked confident. Oh, that hurts, and for me that could be game, set and match. Kist has had 8 darts at double. Lewis is 3-0 up, and he's 2 legs away from setting up a mouth-watering showdown with Michael van Gerwen.
At present, Lewis likely, Kist unlikely. But as we know, things can change very, very quick in darts. One missed dart, a double, and a 160 game shot, something like that. You never know.
140.
Looks unlikely. One player believes, the other doesn't.
As the game turned, when we said it turned on that first leg, it looks to me like it has. But there may be more in this. This is the different Adrian Lewis. Probably just a year ago, he might have missed that and tugged the dart low. Not now, he makes sure. 3 180s to Adrian Lewis, averaging 101.
11 darter. But he doesn't need to, or was he going to gamble? Yeah, well, he didn't go for the ball. He's gambling on the fact that Christian Kist won't take out 161, and
Good gamble.
yeah, always 99 times out of 100, the way that Kist is playing, he's not going to get it. For 4-0. Double 10.
No mistaking. I think that Christian Kist is letting Adrian Lewis run riot through the sheer pace of his play.
59.
A perfect pace game. Well, let's presume that Adrian Lewis is going to get the 1 leg he needs. The rivalry will be resumed. Mr. Lewis against Mr. van Gerwen, and they have served up some epics this year.
Match play semi-final this year, one of the best matches I've ever witnessed. If they can replicate that, that would be fantastic.
42.
He's in again. He's in again. Number 4 there. Well, AD. annoyed. That's really one of the only bad darts he's thrown in this match. Everything he's done has been very, very professional in this. He's not got ahead of himself, has he?
No, exceptional talent.
100. Precision require 150.
4 missed darts, a double 13 to win the first leg, and the game changed.
83. Idea require 136.
Treble 20. Well, all that trouble was caused by a poor first dart. If the first dart goes above, then no damage. Double 8 for his first leg, and gets it. Adrian Lewis had 6 select darts and was punished, but this is the leg he will want to wrap it up. It's his throw.
96.
You just feel that Kist is going to have to produce a 12, maybe 15 dart leg. Might get away with 15.
100.
Perfect. Gotta be a 140.
140.
He must wear some trebles out when he practices, Adrian Lewis. The grouping is up there with the very, very best that we've ever seen.
80.
Unlucky. Unlucky Christian Kist. But it hasn't been his night.
65.
Well, it's a mediocre shot, but really a 140 from Kist is not enough. Got to get a maximum! That is brilliant. Under the pressure is on. That is just absolutely wonderful. Nothing less was good enough. He's made Adrian Lewis miss. This is quality from Kist.
Lewis fluffing his lines here.
85. Idea require 100.
Did we talk too soon, Wayne?
Possibly.
55.
The last 9 darts have been shocking from AD, and he knows it. 16 for tops, for 4-2. Double 10 for 4-2.
Game shown at 6.
4-0. Couple of minutes later, it becomes 4-2. Now Christian has the darts. This is getting slightly more tense than Adrian Lewis ever thought it was going to be.
I'm not expecting. Normal service has been resumed.
I wonder how good Christian Kist could become, because he is definitely raw. He could get better.
Well,
if he played every week.
I reckon if he played on the PDC circuit, if he took the plunge, whether it's this year, next year, or whenever he chooses, I think he'd be excellent. I really do. I think the more he would play, the better he would get.
There's one thing he's got. Is just no fear. He doesn't care. And you can see that in his play. He plays with a freedom that is rare nowadays. Like Sir Van Gerwen, Phil Taylor still plays with a freedom. Kim R.Huybrechts, Peter Wright, they're all form horses. And this man, when he is flying,
55.
chance now.
132.
Well, he went for the bull, bull double 16. You'll have to have a rethink.
33.
That was rushed. Because the first dart was so poor, the next 2 were rushed, weren't they?
Completely agree.
And he's left himself on a 3-darter from 132.
Well, he's shaking his head, Adrian Lewis. He can't believe what he's doing here. He's helping Christian Kist beat him.
Idea required 99.
A few slack darts. Tops.
40. Precision requires.
It's all going wrong.
But difficult to comprehend. Double 18 for another leg.
Game
Oh, now the pressure's on. Now the pressure's on. Wayne, we were talking. It was so one-sided. He's angry now, isn't he? Now there we have it, a fifth 180. We were talking about Adrian Lewis against Michael van Gerwen because it looked so easy. But he's made something that he could do so easily look so very hard.
Just doesn't make sense. Cannot hit select scores after hitting a 180.
46.
Do not let the opponent back in, which is what he's done. And full credit to Christian, because he's just hanging around, hitting good shots, waiting for Lewis to make a mistake. And he is making mistakes. Well, that could be it. That could be curtains. A 140 or a 105 or a 180 again. Can do anything on a dartboard. That's more than apparent.
I think because he was cruising, he just switched off.
90 now.
Exactly.
Do you require 130?
He will not go for the ball. 45.
90 now.
Superb. 36 left. Christian Kist, 224 points behind. 164 behind.
He has made it more difficult than it should have been, Adrian Lewis.
20.
But he's still got to hit the winning double.
36.
For a place in the last 16. Adrian Lewis 5, Christian Kist 3. What a match we have in the last 16. Adrian Lewis versus Michael van Gerwen.